was trying to find some inspiration from things that Jeffrey and I have done together for this meal, and one of them is we used to go to Social Charcuterie all the time, and it was just an incredible restaurant. They made these chocolate globs that were so delicious, and I thought, I'm gonna make a variation on them. I'm making chocolate peanut butter globs. So I'm starting with 2 extra large eggs. The original ones actually didn't have peanut butter chips in them, but I thought nothing's ever made worse with peanut butter, right? So I've got 2 extra large eggs and a tablespoon of instant espresso powder, and that really brings out the chocolate. Plus 2 teaspoons of vanilla, that also brings out the chocolate flavor. These cookies are actually amazing. They're like these big mounds, and they're stuffed with chocolate chips and peanut butter chips and pecans and walnuts. They're so good. So I'm just gonna mix this all up. Then I need 3/4 cup of sugar. So Jeffrey and I have divided up the tasks for dinner. He's at the vineyard, he's choosing wines, and I'm in charge of baking and cooking. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound fair, does it? So this is gonna mix on high speed for about 2 minutes. Then we're gonna add lots of really good stuff. I'll show you what happens. That's why it's important for the eggs to be at room temperature, because you want it to sort of fall back on itself on a ribbon, which is exactly where it is. So now it's time to add the chocolate. And what I've done is I've melted the chocolate ahead. It's really easy to do. All I did was put 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter into a bowl set over a pan of simmering water with 6 ounces of semisweet chocolate chips, 2 ounces of unsweetened chocolate, and just melted everything together until it was just melted. Then I just took the mixture off to cool. Okay, so with the mixer on low, I'm just gonna add the chocolate. This is very chocolatey. You wanna be sure this is really cool, because the last thing you want is to add hot chocolate to eggs. You'll have chocolate scrambled eggs. Nobody's idea of a good dessert. Okay, that's in. Okay, so now the dry mixture. The first thing is 1/3 cup of flour. One reason why these are so intensely chocolatey and fudgy is it's got very little flour in it. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And just mix that together. And then with the mixer on low, just put it in really slowly so it gets mixed in. And then I'm gonna add all kinds of nuts and chips. Great. So I need 1 cup of whole pecan halves. It's really important that they be whole pecan halves, as opposed to chopped pecans. I need a cup of whole walnut halves. And again, it's really important for these to be whole, because then it's gonna be really chunky in the cookie. 2/3 cup of peanut butter chips. Yum. I have to stop myself from eating them while I'm making it. And 6 ounces of chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips. Put them right in. And then the key to this is 1 tablespoon of flour, and what that does is keep them from sinking to the bottom of the mixture. So I'm just gonna mix them up like this. I mean, it looks like trail mix to start with. Okay, now I'm gonna add the chocolate mixture. Jeffrey loves these, so I thought, why not? It just smells incredibly chocolatey. Fabulous. I'm just gonna fold these together, and then I'm gonna make these globs, chocolate globs. I think Jeffrey's gonna like this. And I'm just gonna make a round ball with this. Just scoop it out right onto the sheet pan. How bad does that look? Okay, into the oven, 325 for 15 minutes. We're gonna have chocolate peanut butter globs.